I can only learn the dark art. At the fight, the secret realm leader raised his axe and said, Lord God, please grant me power, as he remembered praying to a stone. Don't worry, the divine power will surely help us achieve victory. As he gritted his teeth, suddenly Merfolk Queen Luoxi emitted powerful energy. The secret realm leader jumped at her and said, Queen Luoxi, let me show you the gap between our gods. Merfolk Queen Luoxi hit him away as he slid away and dropped to the ground. The secret realm leader said in anger, How is this possible? Didn't you say the divine power would surely obliterate her? As he continued to attack, Merfolk Queen Luoxi silently countered and said, It seems the god you serve is nothing in the face of the Lord God. The secret realm leader said to himself, Lord God, please grant me even more power. I'm going to kill this wretched woman. In Merfolk Queen Luoxi's memory, as the secret realm leader attacked, a soldier raised her shield and said, Queen, you must go, quickly. A doctor said, Your injuries are severe. I fear only the power of an oracle can heal them. As Merfolk Queen Luoxi cried and said, I didn't mean to. Nichu, I'm sorry. Nichu, mother's power is growing weaker. I can no longer suppress the injuries on my body. I leave the kingdom to you. If I die, if I turn into a monster, you must kill me without hesitation. Merfolk Queen Luoxi said, The Lord God granted you a new life. He is absolutely nothing like those gods of yours. The torment I've endured all these years, the pain Nichu suffered. As she stabbed the secret realm leader, Merfolk Queen Luoxi pushed harder and said, Today, as his believer, I will return it all to you. A system notification said, Battlefield 4, defeat. This battlefield has initiated a request to summon divine power. Nin Feng said, How could the allies in Battlefield 3 simultaneously summon divine power? Sasita said, Lord God, you mustn't act rashly. Hanyan said, Aren't we only allowed to summon divine power once? Why? A system notification said, Battlefield 1 in combat. A request to summon divine power is permeating this battlefield. Nin Feng said, They summoned divine power in Battlefield 1 as well? Ruin said, With our current condition, we're not entirely without a chance. A system notification said, Battlefield 4 in combat. Ruin said, Having two different entities within the same body allows them to be split into two groups within the divine realm. That effectively gave the Outlander an extra opportunity. Requiem of Souls said, Nichu, Battlefield 3 has actually collapsed. Ruin said, Impossible, the Demon King has already used up his chance to summon divine power. Tell me, how could we be losing in Battlefield 1? Battlefield 1. The Demon King said, Nichu, let me see just how capable the god behind you really is. As Grand Mage Kang Yu emitted a powerful aura and sparkled. Ruin said in shock, What's going on? The opponent also summoned divine power. Requiem of Souls said, It can't be. Nin Feng said, Is it possible that the other one summoning it is also an Outlander divine envoy? A system notification said, Battlefield 4, defeat. Requiem of Souls said, This is bad, we lost Battlefield 4 as well. All that's left is the outcome of Battlefield 1. As Grand Mage Kang Yu used his powerful power, a system notification said, Victory. Hanyin, Sasita, and Moga said, 3 wins out of 5 rounds, we won. A system notification said, You have completed the 1-year quest. Nin Feng said, I don't care who you are, don't celebrate just yet. I want to add one more battle, me against you. At the place of Requiem of Souls, Ruin said, Are you insane? Why would you initiate a divine duel without consulting me? Requiem of Souls said, Would you rather just roll over and accept this senseless defeat? What choice did we have? You're the idiot who dragged me down. I refuse to lose in the dark. I must uncover our opponent's true identity. Don't forget our opponent is just like us. They possess multiple godhoods. Perhaps I can convince them to form an alliance. Ruin said, You might have a point. If they are truly like us, 2 godhoods locked in a shared body, each harboring their own ambitions, then striking a deal might not be impossible. Nin Feng said, The initial wager was 10% of our mana and a single divine artifact, but now they've raised the stakes to 30% of their mana and 2 divine artifacts. Nin Feng said to himself, This is a clash between gods. We really have no idea how to help. Nin Feng said, Since I am destined to stand against the entire pantheon, I simply cannot pass up this chance to pick them off one by one. As he pressed, Accept Suddenly they teleported into the arena. Requiem of Souls said to himself, "This aura, the Omni-Mage God." Ninfeng said, "Who are you, and why do you have a yin-yang face?" Requiem of Souls said, "I do not have a yin-yang face. Don't play dumb. This is simply the side effect of possessing dual godhoods. Commander Swift Shadow also shares a body with you, doesn't he?" As powerful energy hit the ground and Requiem of Souls jumped away. A system notification said, "Active skill, Thunder Demon's Descent, Dark Forbidden Curse summons a massive thunderstorm, bringing down the catastrophic might of a heavenly tribulation." Ninfeng said, "Are you here to fight or to chat?" Ruin said, "Power of darkness. This isn't the Omni-Mage God's forbidden curse. Could he truly have become an evil god?" As he started to attack Ninfeng, Ninfeng blocked the attack with his barrier and said to himself, "As expected of a clash between gods, even my tainted earth shell is beginning to crack." Requiem of Souls said, "Why haven't the other godhoods within his body manifested?" "Commander Swift Shadow, can you hear me?" As Ninfeng attacked with stones falling, Requiem of Souls was shocked and said, "Casting forbidden curses consumes a massive amount of energy. To think the other godhoods within his body haven't reacted at all." Ninfeng raised his finger as Requiem of Souls jumped away. Ruin said, "This won't do, we are completely on the defensive. Hand all your power over to me." Requiem of Souls said, "What?" Ruin said, "He must have brought all the godhoods within his body under a single will. That's the only way he could be this formidable. If you keep holding me back, we are both going to die." As Requiem of Souls sweated and raised his hand, saying, "Stop fighting, I surrender." Ruin said, confused, "Huh?" Ninfeng looked at him silently. Ruin said, "I surrendered first, don't listen to him." Requiem of Souls said, "Nonsense, I was clearly the one who surrendered first." Ninfeng said, "Are you trying to trick me?" As Ninfeng raised his hand and attacked Requiem of Souls and he was obliterated. A system notification said, "Decisive victory," Ninfeng said. "So 30% of their divine power really is this potent." Suddenly, Ninfeng's eyes became serious. Sasita said, "Lord God, you don't seem very pleased." Ninfeng said, "A problem just occurred to me." Thank you so much for watching. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to help me grow my channel. Your support means the world to me. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I love hearing from you. Let's keep the conversation going and get those analytics buzzing. Until next time, take care.